I'm back with the babies. I mean, it's actually ginormous in here. We just stopped and got all this freaking fried food. And I already feel so much more at peace. Yeah, I know this is like surely not what we came for. Ugh, and it always smells so good with the cinnamon too. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've been doing some reflecting and it's truly mind-boggling to me that I've been saying that for like 6 years now. YouTube is really where my heart and soul is. And I feel so out of whack. It's a Tuesday right now and I come out with vlogs on a Thursday. I'm still gonna try to get this out on a Thursday. So I just am all over the place because of Oregon, because we got back on a Friday and it felt like a Sunday. So I really should have been vlogging this weekend, and I've been trying to Sabbath on Sundays and actually be serious about like not being on my phone and all of that. So I wasn't, once I realized that it wasn't a Sunday and I was like, I need to probably be vlogging, I didn't want to vlog on Sunday, which Sunday actually would have been a perfect day to vlog because I went to Bryce's baby shower. She is pregnant with a baby boy and she is due in like a month and a half, which is crazy that it's gone by this fast. I feel like she literally just called us and told us she was pregnant. And then I also went to a Sunday soiree, which one of my friends, her name's Tiffany, she hosts these beautiful dinner parties on Sundays once a month. And this week's theme, I think it was like farm, I forget the exact theme, let me look it up, but basically it was like a farmer's theme. And so I wore this super cute dress. I'll show y'all. This was the dress that I wore. I felt so beautiful in it and it was just very on theme. This is how she had her backyard set up, and she just always has the best food, the best decor. She had this little bread that someone painted little ducks on. Like, are you kidding? I really look forward to those once a month. They're always so fun. And okay, the theme was Carolina Country Cowgirl. That's actually really cute. And she always gives like a little description for it, a dress code and all of that. And yeah, it was adorable. I did forget to wear boots though. I wish I would have done that. That was the one thing that I was like, I totally forgot to wear my boots. You guys, it's so hot out that I genuinely have a hard time leaving my house. Like, I have been in the house all day and I'm like, okay, I really want to leave because I'm starting a new series on TikTok which I'm gonna bring you guys along for it, of course, as well, because you know I try to bring you guys along for everything. But I'm doing a series on TikTok where I am organizing one area of my house a week. That feels doable because I'm like, I don't want to, you know, commit to too much, but I'm like, once a week I can definitely do that. And I really just want to feel like my life is more in order. I feel like I'm always feeling a little chaotic inside because in my head, like, I'm very type A. Like, I like to have a super organized home. And what really got me thinking about this was that at Bryce's baby shower, we went to someone's home and it was so organized. It was one of her family friends, and I was like, this is how I want my home to be. Not just for the appearance of it all, but I just think that an organized home makes everyone in the house just feel better, you know what I mean? So I just want to do better about organizing, keeping it organized, having a place for everything, and not just living so scattered. So many of our closets are just all over the place. So of course I'm going to bring you guys along today to show you the different things that I'm going to get and like the setup and all of that. I also need to do some planning for the podcast today because I'm shooting on Friday this week because Darian is out of town for multiple days this week, and he just got back from Detroit last night at 1 a.m. He leaves tomorrow and he'll be back tomorrow night to Miami, so he's only gone for like not even probably like 18 hours, and he has some meetings in Miami tomorrow that he has to be in person for. It's just a chaotic week, okay folks, it just is, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. I honestly do not dread weeks like this. I feel like it makes me be a better mom because I just have to lock in on like getting stuff done with them, spending time with them, being intentional with them. And I don't know, every time Darren comes home I'm like, we of course we missed you, but we had the best time just like hanging, me and the kids. I made a little protein coffee before I went, of course, my ballerina farms. I honestly have not made one in a second because one, we were gone for a week in Oregon. Two, I don't know, I just have not been on my protein grind, which is not great, but I am on my cycle, and I heard that it's really good for your cycle to be eating a lot of protein and it helps with it. Who knows if that's true, but I'm drinking her up because I'm not feeling so great today, and it honestly took me a lot to get out of the house because I'm not feeling well. All right, where should we go? I'm thinking at home because I looked at storage bins near me, and at home has like a ton of options. It is a little overwhelming in there, I'm not gonna lie, but I actually want to go ahead and look because I'm getting a little play area upstairs for the kids, and I want to start planning what I want it to look like up there. And I think Beacon, Oregon, and seeing Josh and Savannah's playroom and how the kids just enjoyed it, and it was a space throughout the day that they could just go in there and play. Like, I feel like our kids really need that, and really, our whole house is turning into a playroom, and I really don't want it to be like that. Like, of course our house is going to look like there's kids that live there. I'm totally fine with that. I'm fine with toys being around, but at this point, every area of our home has a miniature playroom, and I'm like, we just have to get one good playroom that they can play in, and we're gonna do that. So I think that'll also help me plan, is going in there and seeing some different shelves and stuff that we could get for that, and maybe some artwork or something. I don't know. They had a lot of options, so that's where we're headed. I forgot how huge it is in here. I'm probably gonna be in here for a while. Wish me luck. Let's go. I mean, it's actually ginormous in here. Oh my gosh, they already have all of the pumpkin stuff out. We're getting a big cart because you know I'll need it. There's just nothing like when a cart has a cup holder, because like, you know I'm gonna come in here with a drink. Let's see, where do we even start, folks? I'm propping y'all up in my purse so you guys can get the full experience and I feel like you're with me, you know? I see so many things. This store is, there's a lot going on, and I'm really tempted to buy Halloween decorations now. Okay, I know this is like surely not what we came for, but I did just see a rug sign, and I've been trying to find a rug for Beckham's room. I'm curious if they'll have one in here. We also need extra hampers too, so maybe I can look for those. I have a feeling I'm gonna get so distracted because I already am. Okay, well they have like 6 different aisles that have a ton of options. Now I think I want them to be stackable, so I'm able to stack it, obviously, and do the socks on the top and shoes on the bottom for the kids. Did I even tell you guys what I'm organizing? I'm doing the mud room. So whenever you first walk in from the garage, you can see it's just like kind of messy. I kind of like the decor and stuff that's in it, but I just need it to feel more put together because that is such a focal point in our house, and so I want it to just be more put together. I'm thinking about these because they're stackable and pretty cute. They just look a little bit cheap, so let's try to find like one that is a little bit better quality. Okay, this has potential. I still don't love it, and we still have to like kind of reach into the baskets, which I don't mind. At least it would be a little bit more organized. We'll come back for this one if I can't find anything better. Okay, now I actually kind of really like this pinky color. It's a little bit more like brownish pink, like a nude pink in real life. I think that would be pretty with the green. Right, after an hour of thinking about it, I'm doing 2 of these, and we're just gonna put them side by side. I feel like that's the only thing that is not gonna clash or look too cheap in that space, and I won't have to move anything else around, so it'll go perfectly. Guys, the more I think about it, the more I think I'm just gonna have to get 4 of the same bins, because I think it would look weird if one bin is different than the other. So I think I'm gonna remove the bin that we have there now and just do 4 separate bins and use that bin for something else in the house. I just think that might be the only way for it to look all put together, which I tried to find the other bins to see if we could order just 3 more of those, and unfortunately they are sold out, so can't do that. I like these, but I don't want them to be as see-through just because we're putting all kinds of stuff in it. But if we can't find another one, I guess these will be fine, because I like the leather handles, but I just don't think I want it to be that see-through. That took so long because I was being so indecisive, but we got 4 baskets. That's all we freaking needed. Goodness gracious. Now we're back home. Back home? We're about to be back home. I wish I was back home. I could teleport. Once we get home, I'm gonna organize all of this, but I really need to eat lunch because I have not ate very much today, and I just need a good meal. Maybe I'll do some like Caesar salad and some like beef kebabs or something. First things first, we gotta put things in the baskets that we want just so we can organize it a little bit. Kid shoes in here, rain shoes in here, miscellaneous here. So like I have a carrier down here. I'm gonna turn this into a laundry hamper for one of the kids. I'm gonna add something here to make it look a little more decorative. Actually for an office, but I'm gonna use it to put the socks in just because it's thin. Alright, we're gonna do this with some brown candles. This looks so much better. And when we grab their shoes, the socks are right next to it. We don't have to run all the way upstairs to grab them. It's not perfect because we obviously live here. I think this is so much better. I already feel so much more at peace walking by this. It's so much more organized. It's been like that for way too long. Still have to take these upstairs. But I'm back with the babies. Kayson's eating a little snack. B is pretending to wash dishes. That's one of her favorite things to do, is pretend to wash dishes. Kayson's having a little puff work snack. It's strawberry, peanut butter, and jelly peanut butter puffs. They're 5 grams of plant-based protein, so good. Great organic ingredients. And it's good for them to have peanut butter periodically so that they don't grow a allergy to it. That's just what I was told, and I just be listening. I am drinking a Doc Pop. This is arguably one of the best poppy flavors. And I just made this pizza so that me and Beckham could have it for early dinner. If you guys watch any of my grocery hauls, you know I get this every single time. It's so good. I cut it into little squares and me and Beckham share it. And Darian just called me, he's on the way home. So they're getting little snacks. Again, Beckham just ate with me, so she doesn't need a snack. Also, do you guys want to see something crazy? My friend Emily told me at the pool on Saturday that my earring collab with Every Jewels, which if you guys are OGs, then you know, I did an earring collab with Every Jewels. And guys, it says my name, Mackenzie Rincher, on every earring. Let's see if I can get it to show you guys. Can you see? It's like so tiny you can barely tell. But they didn't tell me that when we did the collaboration. And these have been out for like 2 years. I just found out. Like what? So crazy, so cool. So now every time I wear them, I'm gonna be like, my name is on these. It's so freaking cool. I still wear these all the time. They're just very, very classic. Sorry y'all, I know the sink noise is so loud. I got Case in this little chair that goes onto a bar stool. It just takes up way less space than a high chair. And we weren't even using our high chair. I actually sold it on Facebook Marketplace like a week ago before we left for Oregon. And we were using a little chair that just sits on our bar stools, but the bar stools were getting his food all over it naturally. And it was just, I just couldn't deal with it anymore, cleaning it every single night. So this is so much easier to clean. I don't know why we did not do this sooner, but here we are. The best thing ever. Maybe we'll go on a little family walk. We might have to all put tank tops on because it's so hot. But we haven't done a family walk in so long because we've been out and about, and then we had a lot of work to do once we got home. So we can have some family time. Looky who it is.
He's not invited to the cookout, y'all.
Shut up. He just stopped and got all this freaking fried food. I don't know what's going on. Why did you get that if we have food here?
I've been talking about this for so long.
Okay, no one can understand you. What were you saying?
I've been talking about getting this seafood spot every time we drive past it. Today was the day.
Today was the day. Did you see the mudroom? Come on. Come on. Come on. You didn't notice my hard work. See the baskets?
It is nice.
Do you like them?
I do like it. I think it's nice.
I have never, actually I do think I've tried these before, but I can't remember if they're good or not, like years and years, like probably like 6 years ago. But the banana muffin, almond flour, mixed from Simple Mills, super clean ingredients. I've been trying to cut out a lot of additives and stuff and just like sugars. So I'm thinking maybe we can do this. All you need is eggs, water, oil. I'm gonna do mini muffins just because I feel like it helps with them being able to have them. Because Casey can eat these and Beckham can eat these. Okay, I'm gonna mix everything first. I feel like that's just obvious. 3 eggs, half a cup of water, a 1/3 cup of oil. Lots of cinnamon. Did they add cinnamon in this? No cinnamon and banana bread is a crime, personally. Water, more water. This feels like a lot of oil, but this says a 1/3 cup. Let's mix this. All mixed. I may add some vanilla in here too. Oh, okay, they do have cinnamon. I'm also gonna add chocolate chips because, again, I only like banana bread with chocolate chips. Is that controversial? I don't know. Wait, this smells so good. All right, now I'm gonna do these Enjoy Life dark chocolate chips. I could have swore I had other types of chocolate chips in there, but I guess this is all I have. I don't know. I just poured the rest of the bag. I don't know how much that actually was, but I need every bite to have chocolate chip in it. So, all right, this looks good. All right, now let's transfer to the mini. We may have to do 2 batches. I'm not sure. Okay, last one. And we definitely still have so much left over, so I'm definitely gonna have to do a round 2. Amazing. All right, 15 minutes in here. I think I let these cook probably like a minute too long, but they still look really good. I love how they're like so tiny. I'll show y'all better in a second. I'm kind of just pushing them all out with a fork, so it is deforming them, unfortunately, but it's fine. I can already tell they're like the perfect amount of chocolate to banana bread. Ignore Darian reading books in the back. I don't think we're gonna need any more because this is a lot. Taste test. And these would be good for the kids, but knowing what the real thing tastes like. Okay, the more I chewed it, it was better. Let's try another one for good measure.
It's okay for a healthy little snack. It kind of reminds me of a granola bar or something. I've had better, but it is very healthy, so I don't know what I was expecting. It's all right.
Good morning, everybody. Last night we put the kids down and then, hey buddy, come here. Beckham's not awake yet, but I sat down and actually bought all the stuff for the kids' playroom because I knew that it would take a while for it to come in, like at least a couple weeks, and I wanted to be able to finalize it and have it done within the next couple of weeks. So I'm so excited, guys. It's so freaking cute. Wait, I can show you guys. Hold on. It is so fun. The colors are so fun, and the rug is so fun. We really don't have any areas of our home where it's like, okay, this is a fun room. Like, obviously the kids' rooms are fun. Like, his room is blue and has like little ducks in it and stuff like that, and like little artwork and some like vintage stuff in there, a cool car. And then Beckham has like pink in her room, pink curtains, and we got rid of her rug because we're gonna get her a new one, and some pink wallpaper. But outside of their rooms, it's kind of just like beigey, and we're actually just gonna turn our upstairs loft into the playroom. And so this is what we're doing. I think it'll look cooler in real life because it'll actually make everything come to life. But I wanted to do greens and blues, and then with the artwork, we're bringing in some color. So I'm very excited. I'm messaging with one of the Etsy people because we are trying to figure out what colors to do for the names on the wall, because I want to do Beckham and Kaysen, and those little, obviously it said Gemma, but it'll be Beckham and Kaysen. And then we're doing some other artwork on the wall too with like a light blue. You'll see, guys. You'll see. Obviously, I'll bring you guys along. So I'm so excited. I also ordered something for his birthday party because his actual birthday's on the 5th of September, but we're having it on the 7th because you said hi to our friend. We had to change it because me and one of my good friends gave birth like hours apart, and her birthday party was on the 6th. So we were doing it on the 7th, which is a Sunday. And so we have a little bit of time to go, but this is kind of like a bigger item I had to order for it. And I planned all this by myself. Usually I have Tori's help, but Tori has so many weddings and stuff that she couldn't help me this time. So this party isn't as good. You know why, but I did it all myself, and it's such a cute theme. I'm so freaking excited for it. It took me forever to plan. Like, you just never know how much goes into like a bigger party. Because normally if I'm hosting like a big party, like usually one of the kids' birthday parties or something like that, I have help because I'm like, there's just no way I can do that. But I did it. It just took me a long time trying to juggle that and everything else. So I cannot wait. Unfortunately, he'll not remember it, but we will. Beckham definitely will. She loves birthday parties. She remembers everything also. I wonder how long that will last to where she's like remembering everything, because she remembers everything. Like something that we did like 6 months ago, like I took her to a Very Hungry Caterpillar, and I think it was December, and she still remembers it to this day. It's the craziest thing. But anyway, I wonder how long that will last, because Kaysen, you okay? Anyway, I air dried my hair last night, and normally air dries kind of pretty because it was like kind of dry. Mine was like soaked last night because I got out of the shower and I was like, I'm so tired, I need to just go lay in bed. And so it dried kind of weird today, so we might have to do something about that. I also think I might want to take the kids to go do something. Maybe we'll go pick out some like arts and crafts or something, because I don't want you to be bored. I'm gonna make him a little waffle. Okay, why does it have so many icicles? Our freezer keeps getting so cold, and I don't know why. I didn't change anything about it, but it has like icicles and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna do the evergreen waffles. They're very good ingredient waffles. They're mixed berry, 4 grams of protein, 11 grams of fiber, 1 full combined serving of fruits and veggies per. Some of them he can't have of this brand because they have honey in them. So he has another month until he can have these. Some of the flavors, because they have honey, and you can have honey until you're 1, which is something I learned when I first became a mom. They're so quick. You just do 15 seconds on each side, and you're done. I'll probably go ahead and make Beckham's breakfast because I feel like she's gonna want the same thing as him. And then we'll do some fruits. We'll do some strawberries today. I want to use these before they go bad. I don't know what it is about fruit lately, but if we don't eat it within like 2 days. I guess the guy's here to cut my grass. He confused me. Sometimes he comes on Tuesdays, sometimes he... Hello, am I okay? Sometimes he comes on Thursdays. Well, this fruit is like, what is it lately? I guess it's good because it means like there's not as big of preservatives or something in it, but like if we don't eat our fruit like that, it's bad. This is the fruit wash that we use. I think it's from Sprouts, yeah. Love them, love this. Just kidding. Actually, this is not the best. I do love Sprouts, but this is not the best fruit wash that I've used. It might be the cleanest one that I've used, but I like when you can like see the stuff falling off of the fruit, and it doesn't quite do that. Like it seems like it's just giving it like a nice little wash, but I like it when it like bubbles a little. You can see what's actually coming off of it. I don't know if this gets it as clean as some other ones that I've used. The high chair that I got him comes with a tray that you can attach. So I've just been preparing. Okay. I've just been preparing his. Guys, I cannot talk. I need a coffee. That's what it boils down to. Is I need a coffee. All I'm saying is I'm preparing his food on this, and it's easier to clean too because you can just take it right off, obviously. And then it's clean. I'm curious, for those of you guys who listen to the podcast, what do you guys want to hear? Do you guys want to have Darian on this week? What's the deal? Because by the time this comes out, I'll be recording the next day, so I'll have time to listen to your suggestions. So comment what you guys want to hear about. Comment if you guys want Darian on or not. And I will plan accordingly. All right, now that he is content, let's make some coffee. Let's pick out a mug. This is one of my favorite things to do every day. You know what I haven't used in forever is, there's a few mugs that I haven't used in quite some time. Let's pick one out that I haven't used in a while. This little mug situation is on my to-do list of things that I want to organize. So you guys won't be seeing it like this for a while because this is so chaotic and I cannot even see my mugs. So we gotta figure out a better, oh gosh. We gotta figure out a better way to organize this. Because this is definitely not the best way. All that to say, I have not used this brown mug in a while, so this is what we're gonna use. I've been doing vanilla bean paste in my coffees, just like the tiniest bit. And it's this one. I think I got it from Sprouts, but I think they have it anywhere, but I just got the organic one. Try to eat as organic as possible when I can. And it's so good. I don't know what it really just tastes like you put vanilla in your coffee, but it's like a little bit more pure, so you only have to put like the tiniest bit. It gives the coffee such a obviously vanilla taste, but I do cinnamon and honey with it, so it's like vanilla, honey, cinnamon. You brew the espresso on top of it. So good. If you guys can ever find a honey with a little pump, that's the way to go because you don't have to worry about scraping it every morning. Now, I got this at Lowe's, not actual Lowe's, the food Lowe's. If y'all don't have a Lowe's where you are, it's like basically, it's kind of like food, like a classier food line, I guess. I got this there, and it came with honey in it. So I don't know if it's a special kind of pump to where it doesn't mess up the, I keep looking at that drawer, and the stuff is outside the drawer. But I don't know if it's a kind of pump that it can deal with how thick the honey is or what, but it never gets clogged, and I've refilled it like 4 different times with honey, and still working. I did not have to buy a new one, so I just buy whichever honey. I try to buy local honey and then refill it, and it's been working. So easy to use, and then if you ever want to put it on top of bread, it's super easy to spread on top of the bread, and I feel like it doesn't waste it as much because you're not dipping a spoon in it and leaving the rest of the honey on the spoon, if that makes sense. I don't know. That was just a long explanation for you should get one of these if you can. When I say tiniest bit of vanilla bean paste, I mean tiniest bit because it's very concentrated. So I literally just put it on the edge of a spoon. It kind of just like slides right off. It's the tiniest bit, but makes difference. Ugh, and it always smells so good with the cinnamon too. I always leave the spoon in it so that while it brews, the espresso can kind of just like heat it off the spoon. Tell me if that's bad. Why do I feel like y'all are gonna be like, that's toxic or something? Also, people have commented on my TikToks too that having vanilla, or sorry, was it vanilla? No, honey. That putting vanilla, literally said help. Putting honey in hot things is toxic, and I looked it up. It's like completely false. But people really believe that because they probably read it somewhere, but it's not true. I kind of want to revamp my coffee bar too because I just like, I don't know if I love this artwork anymore. I loved it when I first got it, but there's so much other art out there that I love that I think I might have to revamp it. And something is just off about this little area. Like I need like, maybe if I paint right here, it'd be better. Whatever, let's focus on coffee. We're gonna do Dolce, just like a double shot. Let that brew. While that's brewing, let's get our whole milk. My friend Bryce, the one that had the baby shower, her family owns a local dairy farm, and I always try to get milk from them, but Sprouts is, oh, Kason. He's about to dump his tray off the counter. And he thinks it's hilarious. But they own Happy Cow, and so I try to get Happy Cow as much as I can. Sprouts is always out, and that's usually where I order it from. So they're just popular, I guess. Best frother in the world. I stand by that. The Nespresso frother, and makes it so frothy and perfect. Kason is so smart. He just put his tray back on. He is just, I cannot believe how smart my kids are. Like they just impress me every day. Beckham does something at least 3 times a day that I'm just like, you are so smart and just amazing. And same with Kason, like he's just so smart. I know that's like doesn't sound like a big deal, like he put his tray back on, but like I don't know, he's just 10 months old. He shouldn't know how to put a tray back on. Watch how frothy this gets. I know I've shown you guys this like 100,000 times, but like, come on. It's the best frother ever. I don't know why I'm trying to sell you all so hard on it, but it's because I've tried so many frothers. And they're okay. Like I have one attached to my Phillips and it works, but it doesn't give like the frothy froth, like a cappuccino froth where it's like so frothy. That's the kind of froth I like on my coffee. And it just makes the coffee look pretty. By frothy, let me just show you what I mean. I forgot how tiny this mug is. It actually doesn't fit the amount of milk that I usually like to put in it. Like I literally have to scrape the froth on top because it's so frothy. This is actually not as frothy as it usually gets, and this is still really frothy. This is the kind of froth that I need. Like, so thick. Okay, Kason's mad at me, so he wants to get out. Let's go get Beckham up for the day. All right. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We had to open up some packages for brother's birthday. Whenever things like this get finalized, I feel like you get all the packages at once, and it's just a little overwhelming. It's really just like the final detail stuff that I had to get. Anyway. All right, well, really all we're doing today is gonna probably go get some crafts, and my poor sweet son, his front 2 teeth are coming in, so he's hurting a little bit. I need to finish my coffee. I love you guys. This is like a little shorter of a vlog, but I hope it was like more of like day in the life, even though it was 2 days. 2 days in life vibe. It's kind of what I was going for with this vlog. Love you guys, and I'll see you next Beckham says love you. I'll see you guys next Thursday with another vlog. Thank you guys for watching as always. Also, we're so close to 40,000 that I'm doing a huge giveaway. So subscribe if you're not, and comment done if you're subscribed from this video, and it will enter you into the big favorites giveaway. Love you guys.